Is Ferrari really the perfect match for Hamilton? Or do these early signs spell trouble? When Lewis Hamilton made the leap from a record-setting decade at Mercedes to the storied yet unpredictable world of Ferrari, the expectations soared higher than ever. Fans, pundits, and insiders alike watched with bated breath as Hamilton's debut with the iconic Scuderia promised a dazzling new era. But as the engines roared at the Australian Grand Prix, what unfolded on the track hinted at challenges that might be more than just teething problems. Hamilton's move to Ferrari was more than just a change of team. It was a seismic shift in the landscape of Formula One. For years, Hamilton's partnership with Mercedes had been the benchmark of precision, trust, and relentless pursuit of excellence, culminating in multiple championship victories. His departure was seen as a bold bid for new challenges and a chance to reshape his legacy. Yet, as the curtain rose on his first race with the SF25, whispers began to circulate about whether Ferrari's internal dynamics could live up to the grand expectations. The aura of anticipation was almost palpable, with every detail scrutinized, from the design of the car to the strategies whispered between team members. The race day itself became a crucible testing not just Hamilton's renowned skill, but also the very fabric of Ferrari's operational coherence. Early on, the car's drivability issues were hard to miss. Hamilton, known for his almost instinctive ability to communicate minute details with his engineers, found himself grappling with unexpected performance discrepancies. The SF25, expected to be a potent blend of Italian craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology, instead revealed quirks that left Hamilton visibly frustrated. One moment he was pushing the limits, and the next he was calling out for clarity. "Where am I going slow? The car is off its rhythm." His inquiries went unanswered by a team that seemed caught in the maelstrom of a much larger challenge. As the race unfolded, it became evident that the root of the frustration lay not just in mechanical setbacks, but in the breakdown of communication. Over the team radio, a series of terse exchanges exposed a stark disconnect between Hamilton and his new race engineer, Riccardo Adami. In contrast to the fluid, almost telepathic rapport Hamilton had enjoyed with his former engineer at Mercedes, the interactions with Adami were marked by vague instructions and unclear feedback. The radio crackled with missed cues and repeated commands, each word a reminder that Ferrari was still struggling to find the rhythm needed for success. Hamilton's clipped responses and terse retorts conveyed an underlying exasperation that went far beyond a simple miscommunication. In his world, every second counts, and the back and forth that ensued was both distracting and counterproductive. The tension was compounded by a series of strategic missteps that painted a worrying picture of Ferrari's race management. As the weather shifted and track conditions became increasingly unpredictable, Ferrari hesitated at a critical juncture. Instead of adapting swiftly, the team's pit stop decisions lagged behind, leaving Hamilton and his teammate scrambling for a competitive edge. A moment of particular controversy came when the team issued instructions regarding the K1 engine mode, a tool designed for that razor-thin window of opportunity during overtakes. Hamilton, already battling with the car's erratic behavior, was further disrupted by these untimely commands. His response was a clear plea for autonomy. "Leave me to it, please." Yet, the instruction was repeated as if by rote, underscoring a systemic issue where every decision seemed mired in hesitation. The result was a race where every strategic error not only cost precious seconds, but also eroded the trust that drivers place in their teams during high-pressure moments. Digging deeper into the dynamics of the pit lane reveals a more personal clash, a struggle for control between Hamilton and Adami. At Mercedes, Hamilton's long-standing collaboration with Peter Bonington was built on years of shared experience and a mutual understanding of the finer points of race strategy. Their communication was seamless, almost intuitive, and every piece of feedback was delivered with precision. In stark contrast, the Ferrari environment presented Hamilton with an entirely different challenge. Adami, despite his years at the team and his work with legends like Vettel and Sainz, appeared to be operating on a frequency that did not quite match Hamilton's. The differences were subtle yet critical. What Hamilton needed was not just a series of instructions, but a tailored, responsive dialogue that allowed him to adapt to the car's nuances in real time. Instead, he was met with a barrage of generic commands that failed to account for the specific demands of the moment. a scenario that left both driver and team scrambling to recalibrate their approach. Beyond the immediate race, these early challenges raise significant questions about Ferrari's broader strategy for the season. The miscommunications, combined with tactical hesitations, suggest that the problems might not be isolated incidents but symptomatic of deeper organizational issues. If Ferrari cannot streamline its in-race communication and decision-making processes, the repercussions could ripple throughout the season. The stakes are high. In the fiercely competitive arena of Formula One, every misstep can translate into lost points and diminished morale. Hamilton's debut, intended as the launch pad for a new era, instead cast a long shadow of uncertainty over Ferrari's ability to compete at the highest level. Could these early hiccups be the prelude to a season-long struggle, or will the team learn quickly from these mistakes and turn the tide? As the race ended and the dust settled on what should have been a triumphant debut, the echoes of frustration lingered. Hamilton's terse exchanges over the radio became emblematic of a larger challenge, adapting to a new team's culture and operational style while staying true to his own high standards of performance. The episode left fans pondering a difficult question. Was it the car's shortcomings, the team's mismanagement, or simply the growing pains of a new partnership? In the post-race analysis, voices from the paddock expressed a mix of optimism and concern. Some saw the issues as typical of an early adjustment phase, while others feared that if Ferrari's communication and strategy problems persisted, they could derail not just Hamilton's season, but also the team's championship ambitions. Reflecting on the unfolding drama, it becomes clear that Hamilton's debut with Ferrari was more than just a race. It was a revealing glimpse into the complex interplay of talent, technology, and teamwork. Every miscommunicated instruction, every questionable strategic call added layers to a narrative that was already charged with high expectations and intense scrutiny. In the split-second decisions that define Formula One, clarity and precision are non-negotiable. The race at the Australian Grand Prix underscored that while Hamilton's prowess behind the wheel remains unquestionable, the environment in which he operates must evolve to match his caliber. The challenge now is whether Ferrari can rise to the occasion and synchronize their efforts to harness the full potential of one of racing's greatest talents. Looking ahead, the implications of this debut will undoubtedly resonate throughout the season. Ferrari finds itself at a crossroads, with the opportunity to learn from these early setbacks and implement changes that could redefine their approach to race day strategy and communication. For Hamilton, this race is a stark reminder that his journey with Ferrari will demand not only his driving excellence, but also a constant push for clearer, more effective teamwork. The tension between adapting to a new system and imposing his own standards of precision may well define the next few races. With each lap and every radio call, the pressure mounts. Can Ferrari recalibrate quickly enough to keep pace with Hamilton's relentless drive for perfection? In the end, what emerged from the chaos of Hamilton's debut was a story of both promise and peril. The excitement surrounding his move to Ferrari was never just about a change of colours on the car. It was about the merging of two distinct legacies, each with its own rhythms, challenges, and ambitions. As the season unfolds, the narrative will be shaped by moments of brilliance, instances of miscommunication, and the ever-present quest for harmony between driver and team. For now, Hamilton's initial frustrations serve as a powerful reminder that in the high-octane world of Formula One, even the most celebrated talents can face uphill battles when the machinery behind them isn't operating at the same pace. The real question, lingering in the minds of fans and experts alike, is whether these early struggles will transform into a catalyst for profound change or become the harbinger of a season marred by missteps and mounting pressure. With every twist and turn on the track, the delicate balance of teamwork, technology, and trust is being tested. As Hamilton and Ferrari navigate this challenging landscape, only time will reveal if the seeds of discord sown in Australia can be overcome to forge a partnership that lives up to the lofty dreams of millions. For now, the drama continues to unfold, a testament to the unpredictable nature of motorsport, where even the most meticulously planned ventures can be upended in the blink of an eye. So, as the engines cool and the echoes of radio exchanges fade, we're left to wonder, is Hamilton's struggle merely a fleeting glitch in the system, or does it signal a deeper, more troubling misalignment at Ferrari? The coming races will be the true test, as both driver and team strive to find that elusive harmony necessary for championship glory. One thing is certain, the road ahead promises to be as riveting as it is unpredictable, and every twist in the tale will be watched with rapt attention by a world that refuses to settle for anything less than excellence. What do you think? Can Ferrari iron out these early issues and transform Hamilton's debut into a launchpad for sustained success? Or are we witnessing the first signs of a season-long battle against internal discord? Share your thoughts, join the conversation, and stay tuned as we continue to track every twist and turn of this dramatic journey.